Up next, we got more black fatigue coming out of New York. We have a young, well not young, but we got a black queen on the train cutting up. Let's deep dive.
But you can fuck around and find out when I get off.
Find out, okay.
You shut up.
They tell her to shut up.
All y'all white motherfuckers come and make me shut up. All y'all white motherfuckers, yeah, because y'all fucking talking because he's a white motherfucker and I'm talking about a dog. If I don't want a dog to touch me, I don't have to let a dog touch me.
Yeah.
If I don't want the dog to touch me, and man, you want to record too? I can record you too, man. You like recording? I can record you too.
You should record yourself yelling.
You like to record? I can record too. You want to record? Who the fuck is y'all? I pay my fucking MTA thing. I don't want no dog on me. I don't have to have a dog on me. You want to record? Huh? Miss Vanilla, you want to record? Come. Yeah.
Miss Vanilla.
What the fuck you want to do? What the fuck you're going to do? And then you got a lot of shit to say. Let me record you too.
Hi.
I'm gonna record you too. All y'all motherfuckers got shit to say. I'm gonna record all of y'all.
How's it going?
Well, so what is my office for? I'm a fucking 46-year-old woman.
Damn.
You come in there with a dog and it's on me. I can say I don't want the dog on me. That dog should be in a motherfucking bag, motherfucking in the first place.
You're 47 years old.
Okay? That's number one. So mind your business.
Damn.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Look, I'm from the South, and we got like, you know, this Southern hospitality. You know, if we riding in the lane and you need to get over, if you ain't driving too slow, motherfucker let you over. You know what I'm saying? Not in New York. New York is a different place. I went to New York for the first time, and they was just so fucking rude, man. It was like, I didn't understand, but it's like, you know, there's a New York minute thing. You know, this is just New York behavior. Like, I'm not condoning it. I'm not excusing it, but this is some typical New York shit. I'm just saying.
What's wrong with y'all? Fuck with me today. Him getting off that Bedford. He getting off too. Nah. So I'm getting off that Bedford. I'm just letting you know. I was talking to my husband, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? So call the police. Oh, now you want to act like a victim. That's what y'all Negroes do, right? That's what y'all do. You want to talk shit, and now you want to be a male Karen and act like a victim now. Oh, let me call the cops. You told me that you ain't the one to fuck with, right? Right? You talking shit. Call the cops. Call them.
Don't threaten me with my dog.
Call them. I won't give a fuck. Call them. You was talking a lot of shit. Sometimes the cops is upstairs. Call them. You did. You said I'm not the one to fuck with. Don't act like a victim. When you say you're not the one to fuck with,
She too masculine, man.
touch me, I can touch your door. But if you saying you're not the one to fuck with, you telling me you about that shit. Come on, get the fuck out of here. You want to act like a victim? Get the fuck out of here. Go call it. Yeah, go call it. Yeah, that's why you don't talk shit. That's why you don't talk shit. I don't give a damn if you call the cops. Call them. Call them.
Yeah, we're about to get out.
Call them. Maybe sometimes they upstairs too. Call them. Call them. Call them. You know my description too. I'll be upstairs waiting. Call.
This one of those times where niggas will want to pick a side, and what I'm gonna say is that if we're gonna move forward as a community, this behavior gotta be admonished. It has to be, because we can't move forward with this type of shit. Now, I'm not saying that she was completely in the wrong, because evidently this dude was letting his dog touch her, which is a problem. But the way that we approach things, you could see that this same behavior in her approach and response to it is the same way the youth respond to each other in the streets. Very emotional and very like over the top, and that same ideology is what's causing our destruction. But she was going to fuck off. That's that New York shit, bruh.
Black people, never trust a black person who uses the term black fatigue. Like, if a black person casually uses the term black fatigue, don't trust them. Whether they're trying to justify to talk about a story of a particular black person, or they just using a term in general, don't trust them, because The term black fatigue, that's just a racist term made by a bunch of crackers about just not liking black people. You can't use black fatigue to specify any group of people because it's a broad statement. You basically talking about black people as a collective. You just saying, I just don't like black people. So anytime you're around anybody that uses that term in a story while they're trying to tell a story to justify any bullshit that they saying, just don't trust them, especially those half-breeds that be having identity crisis and don't know who they are and don't know how to identify and trying to pander to their white side just so that they can get some brownie points because they don't know who they are as an individual and they fight in their sleep at night trying to fight these inner demons. Don't trust them, okay? Just don't trust them.
Shit, everybody ain't meant to make it, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you're not open-minded enough to see what a motherfucker mean by black fatigue, and you can't take the correction that comes with how black people are being branded and acting, and us being able to root that out and say, hey, that nigga that run into that store and steal that product and run out, he shouldn't be doing that shit, so I'm gonna separate myself from that. I'm not that guy, you know what I'm saying? He's doing that, but I'm sick of it just as much as you are. So people that's closed-minded like that, man, shit, man, what can you say? I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Niggas that... What you wanna... Now, according to old boy, it's always light-skinned people that have identity crisis. This nigga is darker than me, so let's see what he got to say.
I keep hearing people talking about black fatigue. It's not black fatigue. It's nigga fatigue. Change the saying. It's not black fatigue. Nobody's tired of black people. I love black people. Niggas get on my nerves.
But everybody can't say niggas, bruh.
I love black people, so it's not black fatigue. It's nigga fatigue.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't nobody like no niggas. Niggas. Look, man. Black people don't even like niggas.
Niggas.
So, it's not black fatigue. I love black people love black people. But, don't nobody like niggas. Black people don't like niggas. No other race likes niggas.
Niggas fuck it up for everybody.
I'm gonna do you one better. Every race has niggas.
Yes.
A nigga ain't black.
It's a mindset.
A nigga is just a nigga. Like, you could be any race. White folks got niggas. Chinese people got niggas. Everybody got niggas. Mexican people got niggas.
I know what you mean.
So it's not black fatigue. I don't like hearing black fatigue because, like I say, I love my black people.
100.
But I don't like niggas. I'm sick and tired of them niggas.
Nah. Number one, everybody can't say, nigga. Number two, the fact that you gotta point out that every race got niggas is the problem. It's a symptom of the problem because in the black community, we promote niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the face of black people. So until we change the face of black people, you gonna have to call it black fatigue because that's what people seeing. A loud mouth, potty mouth ass black woman that's cutting up, do you consider her a nigga or not? She might have a great job and a degree, but she's still gonna cut up just like, Keisha down the street. I get what he's saying, but at the same time, you gotta call a spade, because if we don't, that's gonna take us longer to be able to actually find real solutions to fix what's going on in our community.
This is gonna piss a lot of struggling black people off, but I need to say this.
Oh man, he light-skinned with a lisp.
As a black man who has came from nothing, from the struggling side, who became into wealth, I have to say I understand why the wealthy, because I always just question, like, why the wealthy black people don't help the black people at the bottom.
Because they ignorant, that's why.
Person of wealth that's black, I kind of understand it now, right? So it's like, if I help you, somebody at the bottom, I give you money, right? Because y'all don't want education, y'all don't want knowledge, y'all don't want to do better. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Don't teach me how to fish, just give me some fucking fish.
I'm saying all, it's 1% that actually want to do better out of the 17, out of the actual poverty number. All right, but it's only a 1%. The 17.9 is the 1% that actually want to be something in life.
Facts.
The rest of them, I don't think want to be anything. So it's like all they want is handouts. They want things given to them.
Yes.
I give you money. You don't know how to keep money. What you're going to do is what you
squander
did exactly with the PPP loans, with the stimulus checks. You're going to go shopping. You're going to go buy things.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go on trips. You're going to have crab boils. You're going to do all that stuff. You're going to buy the Gucci. You're going to buy all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not going to build in the hood where, because real estate development, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to build in the hood because the hood is going to destroy it.
Yes.
Now, my money is it's cooked.
It's common sense.
And then who has to pay to fix it? Me.
You do, yeah.
My corporations and my partners and everything. That doesn't make any sense.
Full renovation, yeah. You're gonna have to renovate that mode.
Also, you have the risk of being killed by your own people because they don't want to
high
see
risk
you where you at.
Yes.
Then when you do say something, like for example, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of these comments.
Of course you will.
And you be like, yo, man, that's not cool. You should be doing that. You should be.
You gotta stay on code.
Level. You get a mind your business.
Stay on code.
Why are you worried? I had a goofball say to me yesterday. I think he was trolling. If I'm buying a cybersecurity company, which we're finishing that up, why am I worried about people on welfare? So even when we say we try to give you guys game and knowledge and everything like that, you get stupid poor people like that to say stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about us. Mind your business. You shouldn't be worried about us. Types of stuff like that. Once we give you advice and stuff. So I can keep going with this on why it's a waste of time to help them. It's a waste of time. Go on my videos. You'll see 2 whiteboard videos. I showed 100%, by the way, how you can make a business that do not fail. Didn't offer to sell you anything, no course, nothing like that. I showed how you can make a business that cannot fail. 100% guaranteed success rate and is recession proof. So while everybody is struggling, everybody's going to be cooked in 2026, by the way. Everybody's going to be cooked. You will be the only one succeeding with people like myself and all of my people that's with me. And the government, by the way. So, and the rest of people. So like the rest of people, the government and which we work with the government. So it's like, you get the point. But all of the people who are poor, like this, they won't take the time to learn anything. I have to ask a question. When it comes to the black women that's in the hood, not all, most of them.
Oh.
What other skill set do you have other than shaking ass? I just want to know. I just want to know. Like,
I got a better question.
You're going to be left behind.
I got a better question. What kind of skill sets have you passed down to all of the children that you've raised by yourself? Because we know you ain't got nothing for yourself. Did you pass them down to them? I'm going to say no, but we're going to keep this thing rolling.
With this AI thing, our people are going to be left behind.
Far behind.
And then y'all going to be blaming systematic oppression and racism.
Yes.
When the choice is yours.
Right now.
And the wealthy, we can't say nothing to y'all. Because y'all don't want to hear anything.
Yes. Yeah. It's sad, though.
I always just questioned that. Like, why don't they help us when I was there?
It's sad.
And now as I'm there, I now understand.
Yeah. It's one thing about the community is that you can't fix mindset. A lot of people's mindset and worldview has been established by their mama. How they feel about shit, how they feel about the person that's telling them information. Not the information itself, but how it makes them feel. And the female ideology inside of their mind, their worldview, it makes them want to find the easiest way in life because that's how women are biologically predisposed. Men are predisposed to compete, but when you take the man out of the home, you take the competition out of the next generation. They don't even know that they got to get out here and compete for resources and market share. So when you give them the best value that they can have in their life, which is knowledge, they reject it.
Y'all playing a real dangerous game with this whole black fatigue stuff, and let me tell you why. The fact that, one, it don't mean what they think it means, but the fact that these people are getting up here and being so bold as to say, we tired of seeing y'all. We're tired of hearing about your struggles. We're tired of hearing about what you go through. We're tired of seeing you in our movies. We are tired of seeing you guys. And they are just loud and proud about it. And the fact that I'm seeing some black folk, like, yeah, I got black fatigue too, because I don't want to be around the ratchetness and this, that, and the third. Fool. They see you the same way you see them.
We not saying it for them. We don't give a fuck about them. Those black people that you talking about, they just want to live a nice, comfortable, friendly, fair life where their children can thrive and survive and could go out back and play in the backyard without hearing gunshots. That's all. Don't nobody give a fuck about what these white people think. But that's what happens when you have a tribalistic ideology that forces you to usher them every situation. It's madness.
The same way you see ratchet black folks in the same way they see you.
So?
Because you trying to say ratchet. You put an adjective in front of it. They not doing that. They saying black.
So?
We tired of seeing them do this, that, and the third.
We don't care.
Whining and victims and this, that, and the.
Why does that matter to him so much? I don't understand. Who cares, bruh? Like, who gives a fuck what they think?
And y'all don't see what's happening?
We don't
I
care.
need y'all to go back the last couple months and look at what's happening to all those Hispanic folks that were saying, well, I'm tired of the illegals too. They need to come to this country the right way. You see that they didn't care if you was illegal or not.
The Democratic mind virus, bruh. This is how they strap those political agendas onto black people's back. And then you got dudes like this that's talking about illegals.
They don't care if you ratchet or not. This is the playbook. We gonna say this, and then we're gonna make it seem like we're only targeting a certain portion. But nah, we coming after all y'all. And I'm so tired. There's two things I'm completely tired of. One, y'all conflating hood culture and black culture. Because, like I said before, hood culture is everywhere. Anytime you go to a low income, low opportunity area, it's going to be bad and crime is going to be crazy. There's rural areas that are full of nothing but Caucasian folks that's full of crime, and they tell you, hey, you don't go down there. Don't take that road. Don't be in that town.
Where? If you could just tell me like a town or like a city or something, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know, them Caucasians in this town, in this spot, them niggas is smoking anything that come through here. If you could point that out to me, cause I can name you a bunch of black places that not only smoking shit, but only smoking black people. Everybody else gets a fucking pass. You're white, Indian, Mexican, you get a motherfucking pass. But if you black people gonna press you and smoke your ass. So I'm trying to figure out what he talking about. Are
they in their trailer parks or the holler? Or are they cooking up what they cooking up?
Them niggas in the trailer parks are violent? I don't know, man. I haven't seen that, but go ahead.
Like, dude, it's all over. And it don't matter what community.
He making
There's
this
a
shit
reason
up.
they got the Yakuza over there and then you got the cartel somewhere else. What, you think we the only one that got issues with this stuff? No.
The Yakuza.
But that's hood culture.
No, that's organized crime. That's two different things. Hood culture is ignorant niggas. The Yakuza is organized crime. Okay, they're a syndicate that makes millions.
If you knew anything about black culture for real, like I'm talking about, you actually studied it and you see the things that we were able to do.
I'm in black culture.
Our culture has a lot of love. Our culture has a lot of passion. Our culture, it don't matter what in the world you do to us. It don't matter what position you put us in. We are going to grind and get out of it. No matter what position. Just look at the things that were invented by black folks. Look at the things that we have done. Look at the fact that no matter even how bad it is, we can still find time to smile.
Bruh, how do we fix the issues? You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been saying this same song and dance. This is the feminine ideology that the black woman has imprinted on the culture. Don't focus on the bad, focus on the good. Because if you focus on the good, then you could just feel your way out of situations instead of thinking about what is actually going wrong and dealing with those issues.
Like, what are you guys talking about here? But y'all want to look at the worst and say that's all of us. Boy, there's 40 plus million of us in here, and a lot of us don't do a lot of that stuff.
I agree.
Okay? There's a lot of us out here just law-abiding citizens do our thing.
Yes.
But they want to put the spotlight on the bad and say, look, this is how they are.
Who is they? We are putting the spotlight on the bad. We are the ones that is exalting Glorilla. We're the ones that is exalting Sexy Red. We're the one that has a culture that promotes degeneracy and make it our representative on the world stage. We're doing that to ourselves. It ain't nobody else that's doing it but us.
And you won't hear saying, well, I got black, you black folks saying I got black fatigue too. Understand, they looking at you the way you looking at them.
So?
Y'all playing a dangerous game.
So?
We saw what happened with the Latino folks and all that they was doing. They running the same play. Y'all got to be smarter than that. And our culture is much more than just shaking tail and being hood and jewelry and everything
We
that they
agree.
trying to tell y'all it is. And if y'all, like I said, if y'all did some research, y'all would see that it's BS. Heck, you can do research right now and see what race commits the most crime in this country. Y'all like numbers so much. See what the FBI say about who committing the most crimes.
Per capita?
Who really be on substances.
Per capita?
And now who they really blaming on and looking at as criminals. So, I'm telling y'all, this black fatigue mess, y'all don't sit there and try to team up with them and think that
we not teaming.
Y'all talking about the same thing, because y'all not. Y'all playing a dangerous game, bruh.
That's the problem with identity politics, man. It keeps you in the racist mind virus that you think that there's this us versus them mentality, and you can't even identify with who they are. And on top of that, your perspective of what black people are or how intelligent they are, even though most of us are law-abiding citizens, is that we're stupid and easily manipulated by some other group.
Black fatigue. This video might make you uncomfortable, but it needs to be made.
Talk about
There's a growing sentiment, most recently, of individuals who are proclaiming they do have black fatigue. And you don't have to be a non-black person to have black fatigue. What does that phrase actually mean? Essentially, black fatigue is a growing weariness of the actions of the quote-unquote black community. But it goes deeper than that, because we are in 2025 now, and we are being judged based on the content of our character and not the color of our skin.
Yeah.
But the interesting part is the lie that's been sold to the black community in particular is that the color of our skin dictates the content of our character.
Yes.
That's why in the black community, sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, you are acting white, when they're talking to someone like myself who doesn't act the way most people would expect a conventional black person to act. In their minds, there is a correct way to act black. And it's
called staying on code.
Who fulfill those very negative stereotypes. Those are the ones who are going to essentially drag down the collective whole. And that's why there's individuals who are black who do and can have black fatigue, because they see how damaging it is to see the worst of us attract all this negative attention that then unfortunately gets ascribed to the entire
everybody.
race all too often.
Yeah.
But what's unfortunate is here in 2025, now we have to contend with the fact that there's people who are so sick and tired of seeing those negative aspects, those negative individuals in the black community attracting all this attention. That's what is spurring this black fatigue. I think it's something that needs to be talked about. And until we turn inward and address the issues in our own communities, I fear that this is only going to continue and get worse. And that's exactly what the powers that be want. They want to have us against each other instead of us against those who are really pulling the strings in the background.
We have to understand the importance of competing on a world stage. And so black people that are taking back their identity, taking back the narrative of who they are, you still got representatives that come pop out of nowhere like a cancer to try and push you back into thinking the way that the liberal party wants you to think, like everything is all about identity politics. Sometimes your interests are going to align with white people, but that's not automatically a red flag to say that you're going in the wrong direction. Sometimes as a black person, your interest is going to align with white people. It just is what it is. That doesn't mean that you have to be on their side. Two things can exist simultaneously. Just because your interests sometimes align with white people and y'all are both interested in the black ignorance to stop does not mean that you're tribalistically siding with white people. Wake up.
And not gonna lie, I'm starting to understand why certain races or certain people in general don't like black people, because why was I just in the Walgreens and on my way out, I'm walking past these people And I'm like, oh, excuse me, because I was standing in the way of the door. Do you know this big ass bitch just looked at me and didn't fucking move? Just looked at me. And I just had to squeeze past her. Like, bitch, I understand why people don't be liking black people, because a lot of these people is rude for no fucking reason. Like, the bitch just looked at me and she just frowned up, face all upside down and shit. Like, girl, what? Like, what the fuck be? Like, it's so weird to me. Just outside looking like you just don't care about your fucking life and then want to be rude on top of that.
Because they don't.
Like, get the fuck on.
Misery love company. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Misery definitely loves company. So when you in a survivalistic mindset all the time and your life is miserable, the only thing you want is somebody to feel that same misery that you're feeling. You be on top of your game and they'll make you crash out over some bullshit just because they don't got what you got. You better stay woke. It be your own people. I'm telling you. That's the ones that'll get you. You better ask Young Dolph.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
The black community is over. There is no community. That shit is a fairy tale. It's just neighborhoods. Neighborhoods filled with a bunch of people who don't want to be around each other. And as soon as they get some money, they're going to move the hell out. I mean, everyone's tired of the bullshit. Everyone's tired of that toxic mentality and behavior that's perpetuated every day within that community. That whole notion of black unity, that shit is a myth. You only see black unity on camera. Because if you're in public, you're waiting online at a grocery store or anywhere you go where it's a bunch of us there, the tensions are high. I mean, you're a hard stare or a shoulder bump away from your family's gathering for your funeral.
Damn.
And the sad part is, it wasn't always like that. I mean, I really miss the black folks of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and some of the 80s and 90s, because at least they had culture, they had ethics, they had sense, you know, pride, real pride. Those people had real life experiences. They really experienced racism. What do you have to complain about? It's insane. And they're always crying racism. Black men and women hate each other, but they always find time to love each other when it's time to clap cheeks. I mean, I guess that's why the single mother household is over 75% within the black community. I mean, black women are so strong and independent until they need taxpayers to help pay their rent and medical bills. And black men, all they worry about is keeping it real, vanity, keeping up with the Joneses, rather than being productive members of society and building a nest before they produce an egg. I mean, the culture's backwards. And rather than talk about real shit like high crime and the worship of celebrities, black people are too busy thinking about racism and what white people think of them.
Yeah.
That's not gonna fix your situation.
Yes, he right. I hate to say it, man, but the nigga right, bruh. The nigga is right. He right. Like, he right. It's sad. It's sad to say. I'm gonna tell you this, though. I think that a lot of what's happening in America, especially the rolling back of government assistance like EBT and Section 8, is gonna start to force black women to reward different behaviors in men. And what I mean by that is that because daddy government isn't there to take care of black women and provide them housing, they're gonna have to qualify a man for what he can produce and not just how good he is in bed or how he make her feel. They're gonna have to qualify a man based off of his resources. And so that's a whole different game, because Pookie, he could rely on a woman, but if she ain't got nothing to be relied upon, then criteria are gonna have to change. So I haven't given up on the black community. I think that now that the government, it doesn't have their hand in our community, destroying it from the inside out, I think that we could start to see some real change.
It's not racist, and I know y'all have been told this is racist, but it's not. It's not racist to call black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this, because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all that white people are tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all too, but everybody, the world is getting sick of y'all and y'all's bullshit. I'm so glad this day is here. I've been trying to get out there that you people need help. Not just me, but me and other black conservatives. We've been trying to warn society that this is what it's going to come to when y'all keep coddling black people. They're going to see themselves as higher ups. They're going to see themselves as untouchable because the world wants to not be racist towards them.
I don't like that you people talk. Bitch, I ain't black, I'm OJ. Okay. Like, you're black, bitch. Like, trust me, you are the people you're talking about. We all in the same sinking ship together. Let me clear this up, first of all. Don't nobody give a fuck about what white people think. I know I don't give a damn about what white people think about black people. Now, I do care about what I think about black people. And I think that we're doing a lot of stupid shit, but I don't care what white people think. That you people shit, girl, you better fix that. You're black, mama. I'm telling you, you're black. You're gonna learn that one way or another. Them titties looking good, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where the people of color of Memphis are thanking Trump for sending the National Guard. Check it out.